I have Erin and James from Boston and Seattle. They just got their 6-star medal. I had my 6-star medal 2019. I'm here in Berlin. That's why I love this place always. It kind of reminds a good old time I used to have here. Tell us about your journey. I'll start from Erin. Tell us about your journey. You guys see all kind of medals.
Started in 2023 at Boston. I had an excellent time. At this race, I thought it could never get better. And then every experience has been amazing since then. I've loved them all. I did New York that same year. And then I got to go to Tokyo, run my first international race. Later that year, I ran Chicago. Where'd Chicago go? And then this year I got to do London, got a Guinness World Record, running as the fastest TV character, Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus. And then I just finished it off today with Berlin.
So how
got
long?
my 6-star.
So what is your journey like? How many years?
It's been 3 years.
Oh, that you
yeah,
did.
I'm a teacher, so I could only do 2 a year.
You did very fast because
Yeah.
when I first started doing it, I didn't even know that this thing existed.
Well, yeah, it's so new. I have
so-
friends who are doing it.
So you knew about it. Now it's
Yeah.
more famous.
Yeah, for
Let's-
sure. Talk to this Guinness World Record guy. He
Like a
just
little-
got the record today.
Let's talk about you. Let's focus on you a little bit. Tell us about your journey. When did you start?
My journey started in 2024 with the Boston Marathon.
24.
2024.
Oh, hold on.
I am a Boston resident. I go to Boston College, so this is a really special one for me. And then later in 2024, I did Chicago and New York back-to-back, 3 weeks, back-to-back.
I have those medals as well. But
They are
yes. Yeah,
awesome.
they're beautiful
And
medals.
then I went international with 2025 in Tokyo and London. And then I finished it up today in Berlin for my 6-star medal. And I'm also the youngest male 6-star finisher.
Youngest man
Yes,
start. Whoa.
broke the Guinness World Record today.
Wow.
Yes.
So, can I ask you how old are you?
I am 20 years old.
Congratulations.
College.
Still
Yeah.
in college. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sydney next year?
That's the plan.
All
That's the
right.
plan,
Okay,
yes.
James, what are you studying in school?
I am studying political science and I've got a business minor and a
So
sociology
traveling
minor.
has been like probably really helpful.
It's
I mean,
been
getting
great.
to see the
It has been
world
great
and-
to see the international marathons each have their own story and seeing their different cultures in each of the 3 international places has been incredible.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's awesome.
and being here, especially in the capital, we've got the embassies around here. I've been able to tour around, so
Yeah,
it's
that's
been really special.
So, I don't know what I was doing when I was 20. I think still drinking beer. But one thing is very interesting because I wanted to sweep through like you did, like 1 year. Hopefully, I can do it. Do all the pacing, all those races except Boston.
Yeah.
But I started in 2009, and by the time I figured out, it was like I already had a 4, and I finished in 2019. So that was like a 10-year journey.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of us has to go. I mean, I did
Yeah.
qualify for Boston. I did these things, but yours is 1 year. Tell us what makes you do this thing? Why do it? In 1 year, you're a college student, you're busy, your life. I'd rather be drinking when I was 20 than go and run a marathon. So tell us.
So in high school, I started running to stay in shape for high school hockey. And I ran a half marathon and I just felt like there was something unfinished there. So I was like, all right, I ran that half marathon my junior year of high school. And then I was like, all right, my senior year, I'm going to run a marathon. So I ran a marathon in Maine. And then when I started college, I didn't know exactly what I was going to do extracurricularly. And I actually met my friend Holden over here, and we did our first marathon together in Clearwater, Florida.
Got you.
And then my mom sent me an email from the Brookline Education Foundation in Boston and said, hey, you can run for Brookline Education Foundation, run the Boston Marathon. And I was already in marathon shape. I was like, absolutely. Brookline Education Foundation is so special to me because I grew up through the Brookline public school system. And my mom is a dean and a math teacher at Brookline High School. So it was the perfect way to give back. And then Boston was where I really learned about what a major marathon was. And then I was like, okay.
That's a year ago or so.
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, there's more of these.
Yeah.
And I was like, how can I get into more of them? So I fundraised for Huntington's Disease Society of America for Chicago. Tokyo and Berlin lottery And then I work for yes, lucky on the
Tokyo is a
first
very Tokyo.
first try.
Oh, that's like
Yes.
a really tiny chance.
And then I actually work for New Balance. So shout out New Balance and my bosses for getting me into London and New York. So in about a year and a half and 2 full major cycles, I've been able to complete all 6.
Yeah.
Congratulations. What's next?
Next is going to be Sydney, and a big bucket list goal for me is Antarctica. I want to get to that Antarctica.
Didn't we just talk about that?
Yeah. Anybody wants to sponsor, I'm here. Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
Congratulations for all your achievements.
Thank
Great
you.
to hear this story.
Thank you.
What about yourself? What's next for you now?
I have every women's marathon coming up pretty soon, but I love helping the race community in my Seattle area, so I'm an ambassador for a bunch of races and get to do a lot of that at home in Seattle, so I get to keep looking at I have a golden book of races, so I have a lot listed in there, so I know I'll get to Sydney probably 2027 with some friends, and then I'll probably make it to Shanghai and Cape Town eventually too. So I'm just gonna keep running.
That's right. That's my goal. Keep running till my legs say no more.
Yeah.
And congratulations to both. Thanks for talking to me.
Thank you. Absolutely.